Welcome for today's Visa Tears episode, where we share success stories of our successful clients. And we have today's special guest
Thank you.
who applied from Iraq.
Yeah.
And we have successfully got a visa for him and for his family. We
Yeah.
have Amanj Ali. Amanj, welcome to our podcast studio.
Yeah. Thank you,
And
Muzaffar.
it's an honor to have you as a guest.
Yeah.
Amanj, yeah, would be great if you can introduce yourself, just brief about your background, and what visa you applied for.
Yeah. Thank you, Muzaffar. Thanks for your invitation for this podcast. Actually, my name is Amanj. I'm from Kurdistan, Iraq. I've done the diploma on engineer driving, and then I switched the work to the photography and videography's work. It has been around 8 to 9 years. I'm doing work in that field, so it kind of freelance work until I came here to the UK and get the jobs in the UK.
So why UK then? Like, why have you considered any other countries before deciding coming to the UK with your family? So can I ask why UK?
Actually not, because I used to know the main reason is, that UK is a good place for education. So that's why. Actually, I've tried previously to apply for the university and it doesn't successful because some problem has occurred. So I didn't want to continue with the application for the university. So I tried that another way to apply for job applications. Yeah, and that way it works for me. The main reason is the UK's education, that you can improve your skills, improve your ability in which field that you want.
Yeah.
So that's the main reason for me. And second reason, we all know the UK's citizenship is one of the most powerful citizenship in the world. Third is that's the most important things. I have to mention that the first one, because the family. I want to visit here with my family and not alone. So yeah, it's a good way to come to the UK and they let you to bring your family to the UK with yourself.
Yep, perfect. Thank you, Amanj. I totally understand the reasons behind, and I think when I ask this question, it's quite during diagnostic sessions. I believe I asked this question when we had the diagnostic session, and one of the the reasons that you mentioned, you have mentioned, but also you added, like, I remember the career opportunities, business opportunities, because you have a business experience, although you've been a self-employed in your home country.
Yeah.
Plus, I think you have mentioned about the political environment as well, I guess. Yeah, political stability, economical stability, because, of course, Iraq is emerging, still developing country where, I think you said that, you want to move to developed country.
Yeah, there are many angles. There are many angles. There are many good points in the UK. Just, I mentioned the main points.
So, the English language perhaps is another, because we have clients, they say, I want to go for Portugal, but then they say I want to go for to UK because it's an English international language. So some say location, British, or UK is perfectly located, hub to Europe. So thank you very much for answering to this question. So you have been in media, photography, back in Iraq, before you moved to the UK. Let's talk about the business. How did you start with the business, and why that business?
First, when I finished my college, I think it's a college in the Kurdistan, Iraq, my diploma. Actually, I didn't like my field, engineer driving, too much. Just I chose because I want to finish and I have a degrees in these fields. So I decided to do another job, which is I like to do filming and media and photography. So the main reason that I start is to be a filmmaker, to do a film as a freelancer. I really like that way. So I started the photography first, so the public photography for the public events like weddings, graduation, anything like that. And then I tried another field, which is social media marketing in Kurdistan. I tried that way, and it was really successful. I've been working with some company like they have a big gyms in the cities and they have a big restaurants in the cities. So I worked for them for around a couple of years, and then the main reason I want to it's time to reach my ambition. I want to reach my ambition. So yeah, I've started to apply for the studies in the UK and then apply for the job.
Then you come to the UK.
Yeah, and I can.
Let's go back to the business again.
Yeah.
So you started that business because you had that passion. You said you wanted to be.
Yeah.
What's the plan then? Do you want to continue like in the UK? You want to continue the same career? Do you want to do that in the form of business, or you want to be a filmmaker, or what is the future like? What's your let's call it career goals?
Yeah. Actually, for now, I'm keeping going, but at the moment, I'm busy with something else. And
with the work, skilled worker, employment, or some other projects you
some other projects I'm studying for.
Oh, great! Yeah,
it's quite different, but really I like it.
Great. Now, you are famous in your home country.
Yeah.
You have lots of subscribers. When I looked into your Instagram profile, you have lots of. How many subscribers do you have?
I think it's around 106,000.
106,000.
Yeah, 101.
How did you get that? That it's amazing.
Yeah, it is a 8 to 9 year journey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I was really popular from 2021 to 2023. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, and I'm on the top. I was on the top in the market.
So you are quite famous in Iraq.
Not in Iraq, actually.
Kurdistan.
Kurdistan. And especially in the cities.
In the city.
Yeah, so in the Suleimania. So we have it in Suleimania. Yeah, in my city.
Do you continue doing that in the UK now as a project?
Yeah, I like to, but I have work to do in the UK. So yeah, it'll be kind of impossible to do both. Yeah, but yeah, I enjoy my work here. I enjoy media marketing. I enjoy that way. Yeah, it's kind of fill this space for me.
Fill the gap.
Yeah, fill the gap.
Great. Maybe again back to the business, back to the nature of what you do. If you, I think you said that you want to be a filmmaker. Mm-hmm. So if you record or if you take shoot a film, what would be that? Have you considered what will be the best film that you, or at least the nature of the?
Actually, have you thought about I like a drama movies.
Drama.
Yeah, I like drama movies, and at the moment, I used to have the idea on my mind, but at the moment, no. Do
you want to do business in the UK?
Yeah.
Would that be the same?
No.
What? Why? You have the passion, you have the interest, you have all the skills, you have a fame. Everyone knows you in Kurdistan. You know, like you have 100,000 subscribers. Why not?
Kind of. I want to change my business here. Yeah.
What business would you do then?
Actually, it's not a business. It's an aviation industry. Yeah.
So you want to do the business in aviation?
Yeah.
Okay. So you actually currently you're studying for?
I'm studying for being the pilot.
Being the pilot.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. And then, that's amazing. So getting the pilot, so you need to have a license, I guess.
Yeah.
So maybe talk through why a pilot from being a media professional and marketing.
Yes. Sometimes it comes to you that you like to change your career, change your life. And yeah, I found that that's my second my second ambition. And it's really easy here to reach that point for me, in the UK. And it was really difficult for me in the Iraq to be a pilot or be something like that.
Right.
That's why, I decided to start here. And and I've already started, and about that.
Great. Yeah, no, good luck with your studies. I agree.
Yeah.
I think UK is a great place for getting license, getting the training in this in aviation. By the way, just to mention, my mom was a pilot.
Yeah.
I think I mentioned.
You have mentioned.
She was an acrobatic pilot. So she, it was. She's bless her. She's 86, and she still likes that drive. I mean, we took her. I took her to this. There's a Virgin balloon in the UK. You can. She wanted to go on this air balloon, and at this age, she wasn't scared, and I think that.
It's not scary.
The kind of the adrenaline, the sort of drive is still there, that 86 years old age.
It's not scary, actually. It's really enjoyable.
And then I took her to the helicopter flights from Surrey, where we live, all the way to, the city of London. And then the helicopter was, flying all the way, above the Big Ben, London Eye.
Yeah.
And she was sitting next to the pilot, holding she still has that sort of drive and then sort of adrenaline at this age. So so good to know that you are taking the aviation career or the piloting career. Good, wish you good luck.
Yeah.
Now going back to the visa, before you applied for the visa. Of course, there is a bit of, sometimes people have fear. Okay, what if, am I making a right choice? What if these companies I'm meeting them online? I think we had the diagnostic session. We never seen, we have a face-to-face meeting, but we never sort of seen face-to-face like we're doing now before you made a decision. So, and then during the diagnostic session, So, what made you what made you to take that decision to sign up with us? Because let's talk through the fears. What fears did you have?
That was really a hard point,
Yeah.
You trust someone and you can't see any office in your country, and you can't see, physically directly with them, and just by online. That was really difficult. But when you see too much recommendation, good recommendation, on the Googles, on the social media, and when you see the background of the company, it really makes you feel very easy and makes you have a trust with this company. And I've really read all of the reviews,
testimonials,
and then I would be the one who made the reviews on your profiles.
But still, sometimes the testimonials or reviews itself still made people think, okay, what if this is a scam? What if this is nowadays
it's okay to have this
that fear,
reluctant and hesitates on your mind.
How did you overcome, or how we helped with on overcoming that fear? So what made you, apart from testimonials,
the second part is knowing no fees in the program, in the road. So when you say knowing no fees, people kind of feel stability and stable, so they can decide that that's a good point. So if the process doesn't succeed, I can get my money, or I can I could be refunded by the company. That's a good point. I think knowing no fees programs are really a good point.
So knowing no fee, you mentioned about knowing no fee. I think that gives a peace of mind. I think in your case, it could be one of the reasons there. So made you knowing no fee. And we work knowing no fee. So for many visas, that means that if we don't succeed, we refund the money.
Mm.
But we've been
That's
successful.
quite fair. That's quite.
It's our confidence.
Yeah.
We've been successful. That's why we give provide that service of no fee in the agreement. Also, the second reason why we offer no fee is eligibility. When I talked to you and we had a diagnostic session with you, Amanj, your qualification, your background was, you said that you secured the job already, you got that, offer, and it's just for us, it was a straightforward application. So yeah. Great. Congratulations with your visa success.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, let's talk about the day when you got the visa. So how was the feeling? Like, did you get the message first? How did you get the message? And what was your family's reaction?
It was kind of confused. Okay. We got a message. Yeah, we got an email from the home office. Okay. And they just mentioned my name and my wife's name, not our daughters. And it's kind of confused.
How big is your family?
It's 3. Yeah, me and my wife and the daughter. Yeah. And it's kind of confused, but when we get the passport, they have to send the passports to you, and we get the passport. We see the passport. We have a visa for 3 of us, and it was. I don't know. I can't explain my feeling at that time, but it was really big things that I have achieved. Yeah.
Did you travel? Have you traveled before?
Not for
to
UK. No.
To the UK?
No.
Was it an excitement, or like, so you get the visa, fantastic news, like amazing. Did you also have like mixed feelings? Sometimes people, like we have clients, they do have a mixed feeling. Okay, they have the excitement, wow, fantastic opportunity, opens up to the UK, we can travel, but then it's a relocation. Relocation to a new country is not an easy thing, isn't it? So you have a lifestyle in Kurdistan, you have your fame, with everyone knows you in your field.
Yeah.
You have built up amazing followers in your social media, Instagram,
a business and a career.
So leaving everything.
Yeah.
And starting, did you feel like you're starting the chapter from scratch or from new? Because
yeah, it's always happened, I think, for everyone who make a big steps in their life. So for me, yes, but when I think when I think the ends of the road, I could see that's bigger things, and that's the better things than I would be here in the Kurdistan and Iraq, and I could feel comfortable, and not any stress anymore.
So it was relocation itself, like you're thinking about the relocation to a new country. Was it exciting or was it fearful?
Oh, it's stressful, actually.
It's a mix.
Yeah.
So on one hand, you think about, okay, great, I have this opportunity, I have a visa, I can travel to the UK and start a new life. But on another hand, what will happen? The challenges, there's uncertainty. Is it?
Yeah. I totally agree with that.
So how did you overcome that? And how did you face?
Yeah, I told you, when you see the ends of the roads, for example, if you stay here, you can't improve yourself. You can get bigger in your country. But when you see there's many opportunities on the other countries and you can do it, why not? So that makes you feel more comfortable, and that makes you so have a less stress that you relocate your and you leave your country.
What about your spouse? Does she?
She love it. She's always with my with my idea. Yeah, she's always support my ideas. Yeah.
Great. Okay, now let's talk about we talked about the success of the visa. So you got the news, but before also the challenges, the fears, you shared that your feelings, or how did you how you overcome your fears. Now, arrival.
Arrival.
Let's talk about the arrival. So, and since then, how long you been in the UK so far?
It's about 1 year and a half.
1 year and a half. So it's quite a solid time now,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
since so, uh, how was the adaptation period so far? For example, when you move to a new country, you have those challenges. You need to find a property, you need to accommodation, you need to register the kids for school. Like are you
Yeah, the except
settling with employment?
except the except the properties. Everything is, I think, is on the way. Yeah, it's good, but the properties was really difficult in the UK
Initially to find.
Yeah, to find. Yeah, and it's really expensive, and you have to find a good one, and you have a family. It has to be quite good for them to live there. So yeah, it was really really difficult, and that's the first challenge. And the second challenge that I thought it would be difficult, but it wasn't. It's the driving, because the driving is different from my country to here. It's from the left side to the right side.
So did you get a full driving license?
Yeah, but you can align with the driving here very easy. You can make your minds with the driving here. And
so you have a full driving license?
Yeah.
Well, fantastic! Congratulations, because they initially
I had just got
the provisional, then you switch to drive. Like full license, right?
Yeah. I had just got in at June. Yeah, it's about 3 months ago.
I agree. It's easy to drive. I mean, it's all by the rules here. So I think in terms of the and it's very even the drivers, communication, which is each other, is amazing. Everyone is so respectful. They.
Yeah, I want to mention that things here. The things that you faced here is culture shock.
Let's talk about the culture shock.
Yeah.
So previously, when I asked,
culture shock about everything, not just the culture. The controlling the streets, controlling the job, controlling the I don't know, everything's here. That much more better than the other countries. They, when you see that safety here is before everything's, and you kind of surprised because you haven't seen those things in your country and in my country. And when you see everything goes with the in a good line, everything has to be. You have to study for the license. You have to pass that things. You have to learn that things. You have to drive 45 to 1 hour, and then too many things until they realize that you are really perfect. And if you only done something wrong when you drive, I just say driving, for example. Okay, something wrong in a driving. Yeah, you have a points here. Yeah. And the main things here is penalties. Yeah.
For parking.
Yeah.
In the wrong place.
Yeah, things here are really more controlled, and
it puts you in a framework. Isn't it? Like you need to follow,
and makes you have a culture shock. Like why we don't live like that?
Yeah. No, I agree. I agree with what you're saying in terms of culture shock. So thank you very much for sharing that experience. So where do you stay now? Where do you live now? Let's talk about the location now. Like why did you choose that location?
Norwich.
Norwich.
Yeah, Norwich. I live in Norwich, and it's really a good city, and it's a quiet city.
How far from
London? It's about from the central of London. It's about 2 hours, but yeah, for the Liverpool city, it's only 1 hour and 40 minutes. 1 hour to 40 minutes to 2 hours. Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, but yeah, Norwich is a really good city. We have a really good park and green area, and it's quiet, and actually everything is different there. I like it.
How old is your child?
5. about 5. It's 4.
Going to, he's not going to school. School.
She's in reception.
Reception.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Next year is year 1.
Yeah, she's in reception now, and she really love it.
How do you like the schools in the UK so far? The education system. Let's talk about the system, education system.
Yeah, that's another thing. That's really, and I told you that's the main thing. So that I want to came here for. The education system is really good, really good. And
what do you like?
You know, the difference is when I was go to school and it was my first time. I really hate my school in my country. I'm not a lazy one.
Why
I was always clever, but they makes a school like a prison, like a jail in our country. There are nothing enjoyable in the school. But when I see my daughter's schools, there are many enjoyable things, and she really like it. She really every night she goes to sleep very soon, and I have a school tomorrow. I have to wake up tomorrow, and she normally wakes up tomorrow at 7 and before 7. That's kind of surprised me again. That's again like a culture shock that's come out for me. Yeah,
I think what you're saying, when you studied, you didn't want to go to school. I guess because of the environment. But here I agree. I mean, with my children, I have 3 kids, and I really I'm happy with the education system here in the UK. They were all born here. All my 3 kids are born here, and I agree with in terms of joy that they willing when they wake up, they just excited to go to school. It's not like, oh, I don't want to go to school. It's like really the excitement, happiness. Because they meet friends, they have socialized. There's so many activities, and the education system is great. I'm really happy. And my elder one, we went to grammar school last year, 11 plus, and it's very tough. It's not an easy, to get to the grammar school, and I'm very proud of elder one.
Well done.
And the point I'd like to, so I think I feel I'm doing a podcast. You and me interviewing me.
Yeah, sure. I know that. I like it.
The point is so the grammar schools also, just want to mention, it's just amazing environment. They push you like academically as well. And my daughter, elder one, she really loves there. So thank you regarding sharing your experience, and I'm happy that your family settling well in the UK. So let's talk about the challenges in terms of settlement. Just going back to you've been in 1.5 years in the UK, and you mentioned about the initial challenges of finding the accommodation. The reason that you moved to Norwich, I guess, also for schools. Maybe you also considered the schools around,
the reason is to move into Norwich is we have many friends there. It makes things easier for us.
I agree. When you have friends and like sisters or brothers and relatives, it's also great. So you have advice you can get on the settlement. Great. So has it been sometimes what happens when you move to a new country, when you come to a country like UK, you miss something from your home country? Are there anything that you miss? Friends, relatives, food?
Except my parents. My parents and my brothers and sisters. No, nothing else. No. I'm okay here.
Great. And now regarding we talk about the settlement, and I'm glad that you're settling well in the UK, and you shared about your plans that you want to do potential business or also build up your career and aviation. It's amazing. So what's your next, let's talk about the future plans now. Like, what's your 3 years and 5-year plans ahead look like?
I think that is aviation field. I'm going with that, and I will see. I will try to be a pilot.
I look forward to see you, become a pilot in 3 years' time. And then you'll take
hopefully. Now I can take you for a flight journey. now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Amazing.
I'm already quite close to the first solo.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Excellent. We have an airfield where I live, so yeah. Let's do that. Great. Now, about we talked about the lifestyle as well. You briefed about your lifestyle in Kurdistan and
Yeah.
career, future plans, and the visa itself. Okay, yeah, I don't want to really go into much sort of detail on the visa issues,
Yeah.
like how we helped, because
Yeah.
we helped. We successfully got your
Yeah.
visa, but how long it took for you to get the visa, and
I think it's 4 months. 4 months. Yeah.
and how was the experience? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll ask
Yeah.
this question.
Yeah.
How was the experience?
It was really good. It was really good. When I need something, they were always there. Yeah. The staffs on the visa tier. Yeah. I remember I'm the kind of the annoying person. I always had too much question with the lawyers and stuff. Yeah, and they were always there answering my question, and that's perfect. That was really perfect. Yeah, yeah, and it took only 4 months. It has to be 3 months, but 1 month. I think it's because of bank holiday and the other holidays coming through that it took 4 months.
Thank you very much, really. And last question, I would say, what advice would you give for someone watching you today on this podcast, and for some people who are still hesitant whether to choose the UK or other countries? So what would you recommend? What would you advise?
Yeah, I want to say some things. I have there's a speech. I think I forgot the movie's name, but I forgot the actor's name actually. But I remember the speech is when you scary to jump in, it's exactly that time you should jump. Yeah. So don't be scary and don't lose the opportunity because of the danger. So the point is I think the difference between the smart person and the other ones is here. They only see the opportunity, not the danger. But the general people only see the danger, not the opportunity. So that's the point. If you see there is an opportunity here, why not? Yeah, that's a life. Yeah, you have one life and you can try it, and if it's good, good, and not, you can try other things. Yeah, I always do that way, and I really, I kind of agree with that. That some of my successes it's because that I have made a risk, and that's a good point.
Yeah. I think you're true. I mean, thank you very much for this comments. I think the way I see you, you're a true entrepreneur. You've done, you built already a system in Kurdistan. You have so many followers in Kurdistan. So and now you come into the UK. I'm sure.
When I 22 years, I think 22 years. Yeah, I have everything. I had everything.
Yeah.
I have my business. I have I don't know, everything that someone can't get in 30 to 40 years in this country. I got it.
Yep. Wish you best of luck again. You have. Thank you very much for sharing all this this story about your success journey, plus the story about your business. It's a very interesting for us to understand how did you start, how you come up with an idea, sort of what was the motivation.
Thank you, Muzaffar.
So I wish you best of luck, and
thank you. It's really
with the
good
aviation.
to see you. Yeah.
As Amanj said, take the step. I think the once the opportunity is there, I think the important aspect is grabbing the opportunity and taking that step and decision. So whether your plan is to relocate UK or Ireland or other countries, we're here to assist. And also business. We are strong in business. We're more than happy to help you with your business establishment and So whether it's setting up business or getting clients for your business. So if you would like to get a service or relocation, or let's call it hassle-free, see you. Be our guest. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Muzaffar. Good to see you.